Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, carry the 1, add the 3. Oh, hey there, folks. Good morning. Just crunching some numbers here about Tennessee basketball. UT head coach Rick Barnes said yesterday a problem that surfaced against Auburn has been there in all of UT's losses.
Because it really goes back to probably the other 3 losses we've had this year. They pretty much played out the same way with too many threes and not getting to the foul line enough. There's a big discrepancy if you look at our 4 losses in terms of how little we got to the free throw line and how many threes that we took that were really, shots that we shouldn't be taking, to be quite honest, without at least probing, trying to get fouled.
Well, let's dive into this then. What does it mean? And just how prevalent is it in Tennessee's losses? In 31 games, when you round, Tennessee is shooting about 35% from 3, 7 makes, 19 attempts. Keep an eye on the attempts number. Loss number 1, Kansas, 25.9% from 3, 7 makes, 27 attempts. Number 2 against Kentucky, 28% from 3, 7 makes, 25 attempts. Against LSU, 36%. 8 makes, 22 attempts. And number 4 against Auburn, 32%, 9 makes, 28 attempts. In its 4 losses, Tennessee is shooting 6.5 more threes than its season average. Spacing is important, but this is something opponents pick up on. And it's not just about taking that 3, it's about what opportunities you're passing up on when you do. When you round, Tennessee is shooting about 75% from the free throw line, 15 makes, 20 attempts. Once again, look at the attempts. Against Kansas, UT was 12 of 17 from the free throw line. Against Kentucky, 14 of 18. Against LSU, 12 of 16. And against Auburn, 13 of 16. They're still shooting around 75% from the free throw line in these games, but they aren't shooting worse. They're just shooting fewer shots. They're not penetrating and getting into the paint. What about opponents in these games? What were they doing? Driving, getting Tennessee in foul trouble. In these 4 losses, Tennessee has shot 51 of 67 from the free throw line. Their opponents, 88 of 122, nearly doubling Tennessee trips to the charity stripe. That's free money right there. You can't pass that up. In conclusion, Rick Barnes is absolutely right. When Tennessee loses games, they take too many threes, and they don't get to the free throw line. Hey, turns out this guy knows a thing or two about basketball. The good news is this is something Tennessee can continue to work on and get better at going into the postseason. That'll do it for sports. I'll go ahead and send it back to you.